everyone, it's Amy from YosoBoho. Welcome back to my channel and a Thursday night thrift haul and shop along. Tonight we are going to be shopping at the Goodwill in Eastlake, Ohio. I brought back my guest, Irf.
Hello everybody.
This is my other half, if you don't know him. He was here on Tuesday's video and I tricked him into sticking around because all the stuff that I was showing was from the same day. So the first two places that I showed on Tuesday, and I will link that video up here, wherever it shows up, was from Restore and Savers. And then we also went to Goodwill, and I'm about to show you what we found at Goodwill. So I'll share the address of this Goodwill, of course, but let's get shopping.
Let's do some shopping today, everybody.
We kind of got started before I started the camera rolling. So I'm showing you some things in the cart here, and you'll find out that some of these things I kept and some of these things I didn't keep when I go back to show you the haul. But I'm just kind of giving you a preview here of some things, including this guy. You'll have to just kind of stay tuned to see if they made the cut. Now this guy, as I was picking him up, and I absolutely loved him, somebody had a small collection of these cow creamers that I found several on the shelf, but he had a little doink on the top of his horn, and I decided to put him back. This guy was interesting. He was made by this creative co-op, and I've actually found other things by this same company. I have some shakers listed right now. Salt and pepper shakers listed by that creative co-op. This is an interesting art glass apple. Not really well made. You could see the pontil there. And here's another one of these cows. See what I'm saying? I think probably somebody donated a bunch. They decided to stop collecting. And I want to say he also went into the cart. Here I'm showing you, look, they look alike. But I'm not sure he made the cut. In fact, I'm pretty sure he didn't. He was just a little too plain. I really liked the black and white one better. This place always has unique stuff. I see these guys all of the time. Is this just an Ohio thing? I'm pretty sure that this is like a Mexican tourist type of thing. They're made out of like corn husks or something. They're very strange, and I see them, I would say, half of every Goodwill has one or two. This little set is so cute. Look at that little baby. I thought at first this might be a hobbyist piece, but it's got a sticker on it. And it was just very sweet. A little overpriced there at $5.69. And then look at this guy my aunt brought over. I think we were both doing the like, aw, aw, aw. It's not surprising. But yeah, this place, we find a lot of unique things. The prices in here can go up and down pretty dramatically. But there's always something to be found. Oh, I like that little white bird over there. He looked like a little modern resin bird, but man, was he cute. Looked right past him. That was pretty. Kind of looked bohemian. Tell you what, too, if you do not shop at Goodwill and you need a cake plate with like, you know, a cloche or without a cloche, I would say don't go anywhere else but a Goodwill. I always see them. Oh, and a punch bowl. Punch bowls and cake plates. Don't go anywhere else. Hit your thrift store first. I loved these. They were so delicate. These are actually like blown glass flowers, and I want to say they had $3.39 for each one of these little bundles, which made them pretty expensive. And it was one of those things that I would not want to pack and ship. I would like these for my own like collection, but I ended up passing on them. And then these are little Costa Boda, I think they're called ice votives. I did look these up. They're very cool looking, but it turns out there are about a bazillion listed on eBay. And although they do sell, it would take a while to sell, and they just don't have a high value. So $4.49, and I believe that was a piece on these, was just not a good pickup. So although we talked about and pondered these, and I did finally look them up, I decided against getting them. Just doing another little once over on the clear glass stuff. You can miss some goodies in those. I love these spoons. I would like a whole collection of these spoons. There's something, I don't know. Those look like they may have come out of a restaurant or something. Maybe somebody closed down. But they were bundled, and they, I think, had like a $3 or $4 price tag on the bundle of 4, and that's just not good. And that crack in that piece is not good. Look at that cute little mid-century piece. I love those blues and greens on there. But alas, it was only a single creamer, and it was cracked.
We got another guest trying to photobomb us.
Yes, what are you saying? What? You have something to add? What? Must have gone to the table. I know that I showed him in the cart, and there were some other things that you saw in the cart. Pretty much all of that went back. It was one of those things where I, looked up stuff and it just wasn't, the value wasn't there. Or some of the things like those pretty brass bowls in the beginning of the video, they were just too damaged. I really looked at them, and it wasn't just patina. It was damage, and yeah. I just couldn't see, trying to flip them. So I left them for somebody who will appreciate them. This guy, no chance I was leaving him. He is the coolest, just like resin. He's light. He's not like a heavy resin, but I would say he's a resin, right? He's some sort of composite material, but he's this cool kind of stylistic sculpture, polar bear, and I want to say he's probably mid-century, just in his style, his look. I found one other one online when I did a search for polar bear sculpture, and it was just white. This one has kind of a sprayed on yellow, gives it a little bit more kind of, I don't know, artsy look. It's not just white. I paid $3.39 for this, which is awesome. This is something that I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research on. I will share the price that I'm gonna list it for here once I figure it out, but I think that this is special too. I think this is something that is vintage, did come from, that mid-century, maybe 50s or 60s, 70s. It doesn't look old, but the reason it doesn't look old is somebody put these nice little, what do you call those, tabs, so that it never sat on, the bottom here. But it is very cool. It would look really sweet on anyone's shelf just because it has such great lines,
Whoever really wants it's got your name written all over it. It'll look good on your shelf.
It will. It'll look great on anyone's shelf because it has really nice lines. The next thing that I found that I kept were these mugs. These are Otagiri or Otagiri style. There's no stickers or marks on them, so I have to list them Otagiri style. But I've pointed out Otagiri style mugs before. You have to look for this, and oftentimes you'll see this treatment that kind of darker glaze also around the rim. This one just has it on the handle, but also it has that kind of speckled stoneware appearance. And this one is awesome because it has this great floral design. And guess how many there were? You hold that one. You hold that one. You hold that one.
Jeez, how many did you buy?
I'll hold this one. There's 6 of them. Look at that. There are 6 beautiful matching mugs. And they're gorgeous. They're probably 70s, maybe 80s, early 80s. And they're all unique. Somebody hand painted every single one of these. And they're fantastic. I have a theory. So this set, along with what you're gonna see next, they were priced as a set. And this is unusual for the Goodwills in this area. Normally, everything has its own price tag. Like you will find a set of candlesticks that obviously go together, but one will say $2.99 and the other will say $2.99, and you have to pay for each one of them. So the set becomes $6, and sometimes that's like, yeah, no thanks. So I think people pass these up, and the other thing that I'm going to show you, they passed them up because the price tag when they flipped it over said $5.09. And they assumed
it's just for one.
It meant this mug was $5. They didn't look down here in this tiny little corner to see it says 1 of 6. So I got 6 mugs, a set of 6 beautiful mugs for $5.09. Isn't that great?
It's a heck of a deal.
Hopefully somebody is looking for a nice, bigger set of mugs.
Have they been used?
They
looks like they've never been used.
They look brand new. They look absolutely brand new. There's no spoon scratches in them. They're super clean. Great condition. I'm excited about them, but I don't know what they'll bring. And I have no idea. I'll share here what I plan to list these for. Very cool. So we're going to skip over here to the wood section for a bit. I told you I was going to move around a little bit. I'll take you back over to show you my final thing in a moment, but Beth found this crazy tray that somebody made. She was reading, there was like letters on the attached peppermints, and yeah, they literally like poured epoxy into the bottom with peppermints and then spelled something, but they ate some of the peppermints, so we couldn't figure it out. I don't know, it was weird. And they wanted $4.50 for it. Oh yeah, and then check this out. This is like the biggest fan I have ever seen in my life. It had to be about 3.5 feet tall. And then check this out. It is, on camera it does look really pretty. Now, oh, excuse the finger. In real life, it wasn't as striking as it looks right here. The gold was like really, really gold. The painting was not extremely quality. Fan itself had some issues, but it was kind of cool. It was kind of vintage, and you know, if somebody had the right room for it, they could totally make that work. It's very unique. I don't know if we saw a price on that, but it's kind of wild. Checking out these baskets, I liked the older look of this piece. Oh, and then my aunt found this little bamboo wind chime. I have a bamboo wind chime in my sun porch that I like. I have a big one outside that I love. It's newer, but oh man, it's really made the backyard nice this summer. Oh, I liked this too. I think those might be grapevines. I was asking my aunt here if she knew what it was. But I liked the shape of it and that it was flat on the one side like a wall pocket. But it went back on the shelf. Alright, so now we're back in the plate area where I just came from, and I spotted these. Now these are modern. They are something that I would probably look at and just skip, and there I saw that price tag, and I don't think that it registered that that was for that whole set. Instead, I looked at this pretty little hand-painted fish. Could be a rice bowl. I believe it was artist signed under there, but then I also spotted these plates up here that matched those bowls with that beautiful peacock design, and realized that the price sticker was for the set. All right, the last thing that I picked up was 4 bowls and 4 plates, all made by this 222 5th PTS International. Here's the 222 5th. There's the label. And they're gorgeous. Do you see these?
Peacock.
Now, if you saw the price tag back there, again, it was $5.09, but that was for 4 of these. So I paid about $1.25, $1.27 for each plate, which is pretty awesome. They are striking, and these sell really well on eBay. I want to say the plates sell right about $30 for the 4. These are like a salad size plate. So $30 for these. And then I got 4 bowls.
They're using salad bowls, right?
Yeah, these are like cereal bowls.
Or salad bowls, whatever you want to use it.
Again, $5.09. So about $1.27 a piece. They're so pretty. And these actually sell for more than the plates. I want to say these sell for about 40, 39 something. So we have 40 and 30, that's 70, and I spent just over $10 on the set. And I think I'll sell them together. I think I will put them all together, and I will sell them,
Looks good.
For the 4, and I'll probably ask somewhere around $80 or $90 for the 8 pieces. I think that that's probably a good deal. Sets seem to do pretty good on eBay. It'll be fun to pack these carefully. The awesome thing about these is they are brand new. They have never been used. There are no scratches. There are no cut marks. They literally have been put away in somebody's cupboard somewhere. They're
like they've been put in a time capsule.
Yeah, there has been no use here. So I can list these as
new.
As I wouldn't say new, I would say like new, never used, out of box, something like that. But they are in pristine condition, which is awesome. It was not a bad day. I mean,
considering what you have,
these were some great, finds that are worth some good money. And, and the mugs, I don't know how much the mugs will go for, and they might have to go to the shop. I was thinking it might be cool to get one of those mug trees and hang them all in a mug tree so somebody could see how cool they would look, like that vintage kind of throwback with a whole set kind of hanging in a mug tree. I think that might be cool at the shop, but we're quickly running out of room at the shop. So every time I say this is going to go to the shop, it's like, where am I going to put that? I'm trying to convince my aunt that it's time to get a second booth.
Because outgrowing your booth already in this short period of time.
I think we need a second booth. Aunt Beth, I think we need a second booth. Every time I say, I have so much stuff just kind of stacked over there for the second booth that we don't have. All right, everybody, that is it. That was the haul from Goodwill. It wasn't a big haul, but it was a good, bread and butter money-making haul. Not all vintage, but that's okay. I will buy newer things if I see that they will make me some money. I'm trying to earn part of my living doing this. So when it makes sense, I will do that. But y'all know I prefer the vintage, the old stuff.
They don't make them like they used to.
They do not make them like they used to. That's why I hunt for the things that they don't make like they used to. Because now they make things like the old things, but they're not as quality as the old things. So you need people like me and other great resellers who go out and curate good old things. Right?
Need more people like you in this world.
That's very nice. I would say we need more people like you in this world, but I'm not sharing you, so.
Oh. When I turn 40, then it can gotta go.
Why
so
would
I'm 2 years away from that, so.
Now you're telling everybody how old you are. You just told everybody that you're younger than me.
No. You started it, so.
You did. You told everybody. You said...
Age is just a number.
You said something about I could kick you out when you were 40. So that means you're not 40 yet. And I think I've made mention that I'm on my way to 50. So they all know now. You big dummy. All right, everybody.
Sanford Son t-shirt. You big dummy.
All right, everybody, that is it. That was the whole haul. That was the show. That's everything. We have nothing else.
This is it.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We really appreciate you watching. We hope that you tune in next week. Next week, it will be a huge Goodwill bins haul and a Goodwill shopping trip, also with my Aunt Beth. So please join us for that. While you are here, hit that like button right around there.
Comment and subscribe.
Leave a comment below about something that you liked that I showed here. Or, yeah, just say
hello.
And then share out the video if you can, so we can continue to grow the audience. I think we're at like 1,200 or something, which...
Keep them coming.
Is amazing. We love you all, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.